Welcome back to your weekly Pioneer News. Bienvenidos a Pioneer News. I'm Anna.
And I'm Hannah.
Today is Friday, November 7th.
The first Friday in November.
This month is full of gratitude.
And I am thankful for Anna because she is so great.
Don't you mean so good?
Oh, I do. Now handing it over to Harry Do Good.
Mr. J, I'm grateful for your knowledge of economics.
Thanks, Harry.
Harry Do Good. Thank you for answering your phones and making sure where we need to be. Here's some sherbet. And Harry Do Good. Thank you so much for teaching us all about biology. Sherbet.
Sweet. Thanks,
Harry Do Good. Gracias por enseñarnos español.
Gracias.
Harry Do Good.
Good job, Harry. That was awesome.
You know, I heard that there's something awesome happening here at school this weekend.
I think I heard about that too. Now handing it over to Taylor and Anna to tell us more about the play. This weekend, the 400-year-old Shakespearean play A Midsummer Night's Dream is coming to Sevastopol.
Amy Enzyme, our director, staged this production for the first time back in 2015 here at Sevastopol, and she's ready to bring it back.
Since then, these plays have varied from American classics such as Our Town to modern spoofs like Puffs. Now it's time for Shakespeare.
The story begins with the impending marriage of Theseus and Hippolyta in Athena and the protest of Aegeus and his daughter Hermia refuses to marry his choice of husband, Demetrius, but insists on marrying Lysander. Helena loves Demetrius, who ignores her.
Hermia and Lysander run away into the nearby forest, followed by Helena and Demetrius, where they become the victims of the magic of fairies who reside there. Their quarreling fairy king Oberon and Queen Titiana and the misguided machinations of the fairy servant Puck.
Coincidentally, a group of bumbling workmen have chosen the forest as a rehearsal space for their play they hope to perform at the marriage celebration of Theseus and Hippolyta.
Mistaken identities, inept plans, and general mayhem, all within the darkness of a woods, lead to frustration for the characters and a laughter for the audience, until everything is ultimately sorted out and all ends well.
Sevastopol stayed in this play because our director sat down and ultimately decided that it was the perfect time to introduce these young actors to this classic Shakespearean comedy.
The young actors have stepped up to the stage to become accustomed to the Shakespearean language while keeping their acting clean and professional.
It's fun and you get to meet new people, different personalities that you might not be on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of interesting.
Favorite part of being in the play is probably the director, Amy, because she's really nice and she's really understanding. And if you make a mistake, she corrects it and makes sure you do it right the next time. But she's really nice about it, and you don't feel bad about making a mistake.
It's a team and improvising to help others.
And as they say in A Midsummer Night's Dream, the course of true love never did run smoothly. But we know this play sure will after the countless weeks of effort put in by the cast.
There are many behind-the-scenes parts of the play that aren't recognized enough, but they work just as hard to get the job done.
The sound, I get to watch the play, and I don't know, I'm not very good at acting, but it lets me still be a part of the play.
You can catch A Midsummer's Night's Dream right here in the Sevastopol Elementary Gym on November 7th and 8th at 7 p.m. and at November 9th at 2 p.m.
Well, that's certainly one dream you don't want to miss. Come support our Sevastopol cast.
Wow, I will definitely be stopping there.
You know where else we should stop? Trivia.
Now let's hand over to trivia to see what that's all about.
All right, welcome to Random Trivia. I'm here with contestants Fart Zone and the Nazmanian Devil. Rules are, if Logan gets a question right, cup goes towards him. If he gets it wrong, cup goes back to Naz. All right, let's get this started. By the way, if a contestant wants to answer a question, they have to hit the table first. Let's get to question number one. All right, question number one. Which famous play features a character named Romeo? Naz.
Romeo and Juliet.
That is correct. Question number two. What is the chemical symbol for silver?
S.
That is not right. So the correct answer is AG. Question number three. What is the largest mammal in the world? Fart Zone, what is the answer?
Blue whale.
That is correct. All right, question number four. What famous music group was John Lennon a part of before pursuing a solo career? What's
Beatles.
That is correct. That is correct. Insane ball knowledge right there. Question number five. What is the name of the largest ocean on Earth?
Atlantic.
That is wrong. It's actually the Pacific.
Pacific.
All right, question number 6. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Da Vinci. Da Vinci.
Ned's got that one right.
No, we just go by first name, right?
All right, question number 7. What popular ice cream flavor is typically made with crushed cookies?
Cookies and crumble or crumble.
In what?
Cookies and cream. I don't know. I think I got that one wrong.
Point goes to Naz. He needs one more to win. Question number 8. What is the main ingredient in guacamole?
Avocado.
That is correct. Naz wins.
Good job, everyone. Who would have known you guys were such brainiacs?
It must be because all of our wonderful teachers here at Sebastopol.
Speaking of teachers, I heard Allie caught up with Mr. Umentum.
Let's hear more about it.
Today we have Mr. Yu here to ask him a couple questions to get to know him more. Do you have any kids?
I do have 2 kids. I've got a 4-year-old son named Ash and a 1-year-old son named Fen.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Any hidden talents? I guess one talent I have is I can start a fire with sticks. It's called a bow drill fire.
What do you do outside of school?
I spend a lot of time, kind of my side job is I'm actually a photographer, so I do a lot of family photography, spend a lot of time, like I said, being out this time of the year, seeing the fall colors and doing family photography.
When did you decide to become a teacher?
I became a teacher about 8 years ago. That's kind of a long story. So I didn't go to school for teaching. I went to school for criminal justice. So I was actually going to be like a guard at a juvenile detention center and help kids out that way. But then I realized it's actually probably easier to help kids in school and keep them from going down that path than it is to actually work in an institution like that.
What are you passionate about in school?
Yeah, what am I passionate about in school? I would say I really like reading short stories. So I like working with the English department. I also really like American history. Like right now we're talking about the Civil War, so I've been really into like the different battle plans and the battles and things that happened in the Civil War. So I try really like all subjects, and I like being able to go, being in special ed, I get to be almost in every classroom and learn alongside a lot of students. So I enjoy that.
What did you do before becoming a teacher?
So before I was a teacher, my first job outside of college was I was a wilderness canoe guide. So I took like inner city kids on canoe trips all across the country. So I started in Minnesota and worked out on the Mississippi River and in the Boundary Waters. And then I actually traveled around the country in a thing called the Canoe Mobile. Like we lived in a big van and we traveled from town to town taking kids canoeing. So I've paddled under the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco all the way to the Statue of Liberty in New York City. So I did a lot of like outdoor wilderness type jobs after that too. So I'd be here all day if I told you all the jobs I had, but a lot of outdoor wildernessy type jobs.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Allison.
Thanks, Allie.
We really got all the tea on Mr. Yu.
You know who else has tea?
Tristan and Trey.
Now passing it over to Tea Time with TNT.
Welcome back to Tea Time with TNT. Yesterday, the Student Council voted for their officer positions. We will have those results for you next week.
Good luck to all the candidates. Last week, some of our students attended the FFA National Convention.
We hope that Drew, Audrey, Shaylin, and Easton had a blast.
Students were able to attend the convention award sessions,
career expos,
leadership workshops,
a concert,
a rodeo,
and a tour of Fair Oaks Dairy and Hog facilities.
And don't forget,
no school on Monday! See you next week on Tea Time!
Thank you, boys. I can't wait for this 3-day weekend.
Hey, Hannah, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going clubbing.
Again?
Yes.
Now passing it over to clubbing with Taylor and Abby.
Hey, Taylor, it sure feels good to be back. Oh, yeah, it does. Wait, so what club are we going to this week? I was thinking the Student Athletic Leadership Team. Let's head over there now. Follow me.
Hi guys, I'm here with sophomore club members Leah Schaff and Shelby Kelsey. Shelby, tell me a bit about SALT.
So SALT is Sebastopol's Student Athletic Leadership Team. It basically is our club that gives many opportunities for the student athletes at Sebastopol to learn more about leadership and different opportunities that SALT gives you. So Leah, why did you join SALT?
I joined SALT to get more leadership opportunities and immerse myself in different parts of the school.
Probably me too. I think we have amazing leadership opportunities.
Sounds like you guys are working really hard.
I think others should join because it'll get them involved in watching sports and cheering on the students of Sebastopol.
Thanks, ladies.
You know, Abby, I really did have a fun time clubbing with you this week.
I did too, and next week I have a really big surprise for you.
I can't wait for the surprise, and I guess neither can you.
Stay tuned for next week's clubbing adventures with T-Swizz
and A-Dog.
Thank you, girls.
I've heard that sports has been very busy this week.
Now passing over to sports.
Welcome back to the Starting Five. This weekend, Bria Newton competed at state, where she took 66 out of 150. That is in the top 50 of the runners. Good job, Bria. Merritt caught up with an interview. Let's send it over there.
Alrighty, I'm here with freshman Bria Newton, fresh off her state performance. Bria, how did it feel to play 66 at state?
It felt good. There was a lot of runners, like about 150. So I thought I did pretty well to place 66. And it was also kind of a tough course.
Alrighty, and then just tell us about all the hard work and dedication you put into the season as a whole.
Well, we started practice in August, like late August, and in the summer I was running, so that helped me. And then a lot of the workouts we did were like 400 repeats, and that we had to stay consistent, and that really, I think, helped all of us throughout this season.
All right, and then in seasons to come, how would you look to improve your scoring?
I would like to continue to put hard work, dedication into running every day, and try my best always on the workouts and meets.
Alrighty, well, congratulations, Bria. Everyone make sure to congratulate her for going to state and really being the best cross-country runner this school has seen in a while. Back to the desk.
Once again, a huge congratulations to Bria. Now we're going to head over to football.
Pioneers competed in the sectional final at Fond du Lac against Oakfield last Friday night. Unfortunately, the Pioneers would come up 38-0. But we want to give a huge shout out to our comrade, Harry Shartner, for catching a pass.
Harry, do good. Alrighty, now we're going to dive into swimming. Last week, Saturday, the swimmers traveled to their conference championship meet where they placed third out of all the teams, so a great job to the swimmers there. They were led by Bree Anderson, Schaefer Ross, Rachel Rock, and Kara Lee Fellner. All 4 swimmers will be going to Ashwaubenon tomorrow to play in the sectional meet. Chase caught up with their coach, Miss Rankin, to talk about their season's performance.
I'm here with Miss Rankin, the head coach of the Door County United Swim Team. How would you assess your conference championship last week?
I think the girls did really well last week. We're definitely in a rebuilding year. It's new for us. We've never lost before. And we've always taken home almost all of the conference championships. But over the last 3 years, we've graduated 7 girls each year. So we're down to a different group of girls that are all learning how to build together and work together and be successful. I was really happy with how our relays turned out. Schaefer Ross had a great performance. Bree Anderson did really, really well. Kara Lee is coming along in her individual medley race. And Rachel Rock is really learning how to compete.
Moving on to Saturday, your sectional meet, how do you guys say you guys will perform for them?
I think they're going to have a really great sectional week. We just started our taper this week, so the girls are starting to dial back their yards but increase their speed at practices. We're also getting them out of practice a little earlier so they get more rest leading up to the meet at Ashwaubenon. I think that we've got some solid relays that have a nice chance of getting through and meeting state cuts. I don't think we're going to get any individual swimmers in this year, that we would have to drop quite a bit of time, but I think with the improvement they've made this year, we should be in pretty good shape for state next year. So hopefully going to get those relays through and get to bring a group down this year.
How do you think your girls have performed all year under all this pressure?
I think they've done really well. They were definitely stressed at the beginning of the year. They were worried. They're like, we're not going to win conference. It's going to be really hard. But we just tried to keep them focused on making sure that they were achieving their personal goals, getting their PRs, working hard in practice so that they were seeing the growth. It might take us a year or 2 to get back to that status that we had before, but if they continue to work hard, I'm sure we can achieve it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and good luck this Saturday. Back to the desk.
Alrighty, now we're going to jump into the all-conference honors for fall sports. On the first team for football, we have Logan Shue, Austin Poggles, Chase Haberly, Reynaldo Johnson, and Harry Shartner. Alrighty, for second team, we have Logan Shue on defense and Cash Keen. On honorable mention, we have Bo Tank, Reed Kack, Liam Schultz, and Cash Keen again, but this time on defense. Logan Shue also won Offensive Player of the Year in all of Across the Bay Conference, so a huge congrats to Logan.
For the volleyball team, Bryn Shartner took first team, Aaliyah Volkman took second team, Leah Schaaf took second team as well, and Haley Bosman got honorable mention.
All right, now for soccer, Damian Lardnoy and Christian Ruiz securing a first team spot, Brandon securing a second team spot, and Aaron Tomaszewski with an honorable mention.
Congratulations to all the nominees for the Fall Sports Honors. We'll have the top 3 moments of the week next week for you, and we're going to send it back to Hannah and Anna on the desk.
Thank you, boys. Good luck to all athletes. And now for everyone's favorite part, jokes with Judas.
Why did the mashed potatoes cross the road? to get to the other sides.
That's a good one, Mr. J.
That's it for this week. Have a great weekend and stay classy, Sebastopol.